5, 6 years ago in China, most of the financial institutions were actually linked to the government. And that means that their role was really to help the economy grow. While in the West, we're much more market focused. And so I think we've become much more professional over the years. But at the same time, the last 5 years, something happened in China, is that the technology companies were able to take over the role of innovation in the financial sector. And that means that most of these companies like Tencent and Alibaba, they created these huge platforms and ecosystems, end-to-end platforms, where consumers and customers actually could really find any product and any service needed. And that really made the landscape very different. So I think in China, the Chinese technology companies, they did the innovation, and they actually partnered with the banks and the financial institutions to make them more compliant and make them more regulated, but also make sure that everything worked fine. While in the West, we did the opposite. The banks were really working with the technology companies to find innovation and get them inside of their companies. So I believe if there's one thing that we in the West and in Belgium specifically can learn from China when it comes to the financial service, is really to partner and collaborate with big technology companies. Think about Google and Apple and Microsoft, companies that really have built or are building these technology platforms. And especially in China with Alibaba and Tencent, you can see how they are pleasing the customer by being very customer-centric, but also by having so much data that they actually know which products and services to build. And data will become the new collateral of the future. So working together with these big tech companies, I think, is crucial for the future. And we can look at China to learn how to do it.